Entering the light box for today's unboxing and review is none other than the Elite 123 Great Khali. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 135. Yeah, I know, we've done quite a lot of this series of Deadman's Deliveries, the series where I unbox, review, and everything in between. New wrestling figures, play sets, other stuff, nothing related to wrestling, some miscellaneous ones. Like the last episode, I unboxed some Indiana Jones figures, which I'll leave up there if you're interested. Today, I have the Elite 123 Great Khali, as you can see. Here is the back of the box and the rest of the figures in it, including Axe and Smash from Demolition, Nikki Bella, Roman Reigns, and Drew McIntyre. I'm not sure I'm going to get any of those, but I might do at some point. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get into the figure, or before the figure at least, we'll get into the accessories. That's how I usually start off, especially with interchangeable hands. We got these like C-grip hands. I don't really know what for, to be honest, because I feel like he should maybe have a chop hand, because he used to do the chop to like the top of the head. But he comes with the World Heavyweight Championship, which I should really hold this way round, because infamously when he won it, he held the title this way round, which is why, actually, I was just saying hopefully I don't end the video doing this, but which is why in the crowd over there, I have him in the crowd holding the World Heavyweight title the wrong way round. Here's some figures I've got to unbox later in the series, so stay tuned for those. Hopefully I don't end the video again putting it back on the tripod. I don't think I have. And yeah, here it is. Here is the World Heavyweight title with the red studs. Very nice. WWE scratch logo at the top. And the Great Khali sign written / nameplated at the bottom. Yeah, quite a nice title. It's not as nice as the one that came with the Rick Rude Legends figure, which I think is a new mold. But yeah, that's all you get with Khali. It's quite a basic figure in terms of accessories. Never wore any sort of ring entrance gear or anything like that. He does also have another set of interchangeable hands, which are just fists, which are on the figure like so. And then here is the head scan. It's a very basic figure. There's not much to talk about with it. Oh, tripod's falling down. As I said, not much to talk about with this figure because it is literally, he's got black shoes, he's got big black baggy trousers on, he's got a massive torso, pretty big arms. He's got a pair of hands as well. They're all just normal skin tone. There's no tattoos or anything in there. And then you have the head scan, the screaming head scan of Great Khali. Quite a good likeness. I would have liked, just a normal head scan, but still quite a good likeness. You got the hair going down side of his face. And yeah, that is about it. I don't really care that much about scale of figures. I know some people are really bothered by it, when the figures aren't in scale. And I think the previous Khali figure, the Royal Rumble Builder figure, got a bit of slack, a bit of that's not the word, is it? A bit of something for the scaling of the figure, which I don't know if it's terribly off on this one, to be honest. I'm not really sure. Like, I'll take this Hulk Hogan, for example. He is supposed to be 6'7". Khali's what, 7 foot? It's probably a bit big, maybe. Albeit this Hogan might be a bit small because I don't. Like I said, I don't really care about scaling issues, but these two Hogans are so terribly scaled together. What, he did not grow in this period of time. He didn't grow from ages like 48 to 50 or however old he was at that point in time. He'd stopped growing by that point, so I don't know why he seemingly got bigger between his NWO run back in the WWE and when he turned face again. But as I alluded to earlier on, he did have a Royal Rumble Builder figure. I'm back to talking about Great Khali here. Also, if you'd like to see that unboxing of the Hulk Hogan Ultimate Edition, I'll leave it up there, as well as maybe the NWO one, the 3-pack, or I'll just leave the playlist for you. But yeah, as I said, he did come in the I don't think it's this. Yeah, it's the Royal Rumble wave before the one with Cena and Punk and LA Knight and Ultimate Warrior. It was the one with Cody, Diesel, Hurricane, and Hogan. I think I do have the Hurricane figure. No, I've got the Diesel figure, which again I unboxed and reviewed, which I'll leave up there, or again I'll just leave the playlist, which is actually probably the one I would pick out of the four because we got the legs with it. You got Punjabi down there. Oh, it's actually down both sides. We got this sort of reddish, deep red coloured bottoms slash trousers slash pants, whatever you want to call them. Well, they're legs, really. Which I wasn't a huge fan of any of the other figures. Cody's okay, but a lot of the Cody figures kind of blend together. The Hurricane's quite a cool figure. Hogan, I just don't feel like I need a Hogan of that era, at least if it's not the new Ultimate Edition. But one thing I did find through this figure is because, oh, got to use a bit of force, because they've obviously made Great Khali parts in the Build-A-Figure set, they actually are interchangeable. So all you need for this Khali figure to have both is the new Khali and the set of legs, which is pretty cool. Because otherwise, I did prefer the black Khali, so I might have just left it as the black attire Carly if I, you know, and I probably wouldn't have rushed to complete the other Builder figure set. But if this figure wasn't done as it was using the same Builder figure parts, then if I wanted that Carly, I would have had to use all of them. So I'm pretty happy with that. As you can see, there is a bit of a scaling difference there, as in these legs are a fair bit bigger. So that's where some of those issues maybe came from. He does look a little bit stubbier. I'd imagine he didn't shrink. I feel like Carly's taller than 7 foot actually, because he kind of towered over the Undertaker a bit. Which I know the Undertaker isn't 7 foot. In fact, was he billed as 6'10", and I think he's actually 6'8", and he might not even be 6'8". You know what wrestlers and heights and stuff like that are like. No one's actually their real height. A bit like the NBA. The NBA is kind of like that. But yeah, there's so kind of a 2-in-1 for me because in getting this figure, I've actually unlocked another figure, which is pretty cool. Kind of like an AEW Supreme, how you come with two sets of legs, like that John Moxley over there, which I will be unboxing and reviewing soon on the channel. Shall I do it in the next video? Fuck it. I'll do it in the next video. John Moxley is in the next video of Deadman's Deliveries, so go and watch that one next, I guess, because it will probably be coming out soon after. And yeah, that's about it for me. Decent figure. It's not incredible. Sorry, I'll give him the belt. You know, he deserves the belt because he was a world heavyweight champion. So we'll give him the belt. And yeah, it's an okay figure. There's nothing to write home about it. It's not a crazy attire. I would maybe have liked another interchangeable head scan. I don't know what head scan came with the builder figure, but I don't think it had any of the facial hair on it. But yeah, I maybe would have liked another head scan just for another emotion instead of just the mental scream looking one. But it's a decent figure. I've got no complaints about it really. I don't care that much about the difference in scaling, albeit it seems like they got this one more correct than the Royal Rumble one. But yeah, it definitely gets a bit of an upgrade for me because it meant I don't have to buy 3 other figures just to get a Great Khali. So that's cool. 2-in-1 for me. So I'll give it's a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's not anything special to give it more than that. But yeah, that's all from me. So if you've enjoyed the review, if you've learned something, or if you've just enjoyed it, I suppose, leave a like, comment, subscribe, comment all your video suggestions that you have and anything you're looking forward to on the channel, and I will certainly try and get to them ASAP. Got tons of Deadman's Deliveries and stuff coming soon, and I'm really trying to get the PIC-FED wheels back in motion. I don't know what to say there, but yeah. Anyway, that's all from me for today. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hype the video, turn your post notifications on, all that good stuff, and more, I guess, if you want. Check out my Vinted link in the description, and my Instagram is also down there. So yeah, that's all from me, as I've said about 6 times now, but I mean it this time. So thanks for watching. see you next time, hopefully. Goodbye.